So I know this is late, technically, but the Council of Spooky Witches met this weekend and they've decided that if it starts in July, it also doesn't end until at least mid-November. So here you go, more spooky content. Halloween. That's the treat. Every even just slightly alternative person is major excited because that's the time of year where you finally get all the dark, cool shit, and it's especially nice after all the pastel and butterflies and flower prints in the spring and summer, and it's awesome, isn't it? And then you remember you live in Germany, and the kind of Halloween decor you get here is crumbs. Crumbs, I tell you. I usually live vicariously through JADE the LIBRA and Target hauls on Instagram. That's all you get. And then I remember that I'm a crafty bitch and I can just make shit. This is Halloween. Name's Tommy. Welcome to that system era. I just did finger guns, didn't I? I have a couple of projects planned. I've been taking screenshots of every possible Halloween thing I can find online that I even just remotely like. Some of these projects will be just recreating what I could just easily buy if I, you know, lived in the US. But then you remember that your educational system isn't as badly fucked up, and I, you know, on Halloween night or any other night of the year can just trespass onto someone's property and not get shot. You know what? Fair trade. I will be making my own Halloween decorations if I must. I'm fine with that. I should probably do a magical transition of some sort, right? May I present thee with a list of All Hallows Eve things to do with? Fucking love Shakespeare, but can't imitate Shakespeare in English for shit. It is just a very strong lisp, isn't it? In a good old Shakespeare fashion. Alright, I wanted one of those cauldron candles for years. You know, like one of the scented ones that look like a cauldron and have like wax in them and it's all witchy and cool. I actually did come across one this year. Smelled awful. So, ghost pillow. In one of JADE the LIBRA's Halloween decor hunts that I'm closely observing every year just to see what I can never have. I think it was Kirkland's, and they had this ghost pillow that I wanted to make a garland originally, failed to acquire the right materials, or rather all the stores I've been to have let me down, because when you're not getting your way, always blame it on others. So instead, I saw online how to make roses out of like actual fall leaves, and we're gonna try our hand at that. I've been working on a new Halloween design for my Society 6 and Redbubble shop last year, and I didn't make it in time. Restarting the project this year, hoping I can get it done by the beginning of October, because I started in September and now it's, I think, October 13th, and it's not done. So we're gonna try and get it done over the course of this video. And thus commence the Halloween activities. Well shit, I think I got a new fall activity that I have to do every year now. I love the roses, and I honestly think it looks better with the newspaper because you can more clearly see like the flower part. They're not inherently Halloween, but you know, crumbs is what you get. So I'm slowly, over the years, slowly but surely DIYing my way up. Tie in my pre-existing fall decor because that's what you used to be able to get with now the little bit of Halloween. I did find pretty good crumbs this year though. I am collecting slowly but very determined. Kind of hoping we're just getting progressively more Halloween as this video goes on. Those are little bats, by the way. This just in, literally, 2 pillowcases for my next project. Why is it 2? Well, glad you asked. You cannot believe how hard it is to find a simple black pillowcase, but like an actual throw pillow that can hold up. Velvety material. Just the slightest little bit. I like it. I think it is right for this project. Zipper is nice and small and hidden. Now what we're gonna do, white towel, cut out ghosts, probably cut out the eyes as well. If the material allows it, we will see. You just know all those craft channels would just hot glue some felt circles to it. Newsflash, I will avoid hot glue like the plague. Also, I don't have black felt just lying around, or any felt for that matter. Why the fuck do you have so much felt? And is that why I don't have felt? Because you hoarded all the felt? Someone should look into that. I do have a sewing machine, but absolutely fuck all experience using it correctly. It doesn't feel like I should be sewing a towel onto an already closed pillowcase. So I won't. I'm gonna hand sew it. Remember when I said I'd avoid hot glue? I've reached a new low. An old candle jar. I've always wanted one of those like scented cauldron candles where like the wax is in the thing and all. I do not want to clean it again anytime soon, so I think for now I'm just gonna make it a tea light holder. Give this some handles and maybe some feet. This is what I did yesterday. 2 little handles and 3 little feet. I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth out some of the edges with I don't know what yet, but we're gonna figure it out. You've heard of Netflix and chill. Now get ready for Taskmaster and Crafts. I think I'm gonna resort to fire now. Has worked. Some bits are black now. Fumes smell surprisingly sweet. Also seem to have burned off the tip of my fingernail. I didn't know that was possible, to be honest, but you learn something new every day. And now I should probably open the window. Ready to spray paint black. It's raining today though, so I'm gonna wait until Mother Nature has calmed down. Not that she has to, slay bitch. I love rain. It's just not the perfect conditions to spray paint things, now is it? I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the pillowcase. I've washed it. I didn't want the black to bleed. This is the reference. I'm not gonna do like the gray lines and the like sort of 3D thing on the eyes. Cutting the eyes out of the ghosts. That's gonna give us a pretty cool sort of 3D effect already because, you know, the eyes will literally be hollow. Make a rough layout, what type of and how many ghosts I need, and cut them out, pin them to this, and then we're gonna get sewing. Lousy, but don't rub it in. Have you met my friend? That's I don't know, Hamlet, fuck it. So I'm sick. Went somewhere for the first time in 3 months. Rest assured, will not be leaving the house for the rest of the year. Did a test, it's not COVID, so
I know it could be a lot worse. Kind of forget how nice just breathing is, you know? I'm drinking herbal tea. Look at my mug, please, and thank you. Which is not a good sign for me. My misery aside though, I'm quite looking forward to just doing a monotonous activity. I'm just gonna fuck off to, I don't know, the bed or the couch and sew away. Thinking about doing like a loop type thing. Do you call that a loop stitch? Probably, I don't know. What usually ends up happening though is I do the first stitch without thinking about it, and then I'm like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing now. Okay, cool. I'm counting on that technique. What do you mean I might love it a little too much? Do indeed love it. Pillowcase was absolutely perfect. Ended up being a loop stitch. It makes it look like the ghosts are really connected to the thing. Technically, I still have to go around every individual eye and mouth, but if you don't tell anyone, they'll never know. I have a feeling I should do it soon or I will never. Fire really made the dream work. So freaking adorable. And bat approved. Folks, ooh, so much to clap after that. I have done it. Candy corn bats now available for purchase. Really happy with how that went. As for some insider info as a reward for you actually watching this video, the original bats, team effort, ink pen and brush pen. Often use those for my designs. Never change a winning team. And some of those swirly swirl things, stars that I ended up using, per usual, keeping the utmost distance between me and color. I did all the coloring digitally. You might want to keep them in mind for the strange and unusual person in your life and, you know, give them a gift for Christmas. Just a suggestion, no ulterior motive there whatsoever. I do think I might get myself a blanket. So that was fun. Really happy with this year's endeavors. Don't worry, we're up to spooky shenanigans around here all year. I'm also looking forward to maybe moving over to Christmas Town a little bit in the near future. I'll keep on being spooky, rock on or whatever. Bye.